Officially, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 has destroyed Mufasa, the Lion King at the box office. It's not even close. In fact, there's no uh, missing words right now. This film on its own brought in a massive $62 million this past weekend. It is a huge number, make no mistake about it. And it's at least it shows that this franchise has a future, a strong future. Paramount Pictures video game, third entry into the franchise, made a massive $62 million in 3,761 theaters in the United States. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. In fact, it doubled, almost doubled Mufasa, the Lion King's at least relatively poor $35 million opening in the United States. Now, the performance is still below the low end of the estimates because the estimates uh, was at least between 60 to 65 million dollars heading into the weekend. So this is, you know, okay, because it's quite on the low side, at least of the projection. It's not below 60 million, which is okay. Now the film did receive very good praise. You are looking at 86% fresh score from critics, which is rubbish. I don't care about critics. I'm only interested in the audience score, and it got 98% audience score, which is massive and good because you only care about the audience, not the trash critics. Now, it has strong word of mouth. It has helped it. It will continue to play well through the festive period, even into January. I can easily see it do very well. Now, in terms of the international box office for this film, it's not yet in other markets for now. It's just only in the US. It will make its debut this week internationally. So the international numbers, I'll probably report on it by Monday of next week. That's in a week time because the international numbers are not yet out right now. That's just what is happening. Um, Now, the way they broke down the numbers that it generated, it brought in a $6.5 million on Thursday. That's the preview number. It brought in $25.75 million on Friday. It brought in $19.5 million on Saturday, and a 16.75 million on Sunday. That's a very good opening weekend. Major markets that over-indexed was LA, Houston, Orlando, San Antonio, Detroit, Las Vegas. These are places that did so well. And then the places that under-indexed are Toronto, Boston, Denver, Montreal. So these are places that underperform. But the most important thing we have to look at is that this film still made less than Sonic the Hedgehog 2, because Sonic the Hedgehog 2 did $72.1 million in its first weekend when it debuted, but it's a little bit higher than the first one that did only $58 million. So it's quite in line with the other films in the franchise. The only judge I have for this film will be internationally. How much it's going to do internationally when it's at least when it's out this coming weekend, this weekend we are getting to right now. So that's going to be the only metric that I'm looking at. Then in terms of demography for this film, it had a 61% multicultural spread. You get 39% Caucasians went to see this film in the US, 34% was Hispanic, 17% were African American, 5% were Asian, then 5% other races. Basically, this project is a success in every metric in the US, at least for now. It didn't cost, the biggest amount to make. It's still it's still a respectable film in terms of production. It's not like Mufasa that cost Disney over $200 million to make. as we speak right now, this film costs just $122 million. That's what it costs. So it needs around 300 million to be fair to break even. The movie stars Jim Carrey, it stars Ben Schwartz, it stars Natasha Rothwell, it stars Keanu Reeves, it stars Idris Elba. It also stars James Madsden. These are people that are in this film, and it was directed by Jeff Fowler. So look, guys, I will drop all the box office numbers down below if you're interested in checking out the numbers for other films. Do see there. Do subscribe to the channel. Do like our content. I'll see you guys very much next time.